So, for my third and final video of the night, I'm not gonna do the whole sparking a cigarette intro. I already smoked three of them, so I'm not gonna do that. I probably smoked too much, but I want to talk about like both two things here. One, the friendship of virtue, which is big. It's a big topic to think about, to talk about, and then also I want to do a little dive into religion. And I'm not putting anything down. I don't judge anybody for having certain beliefs, nothing. But I just want to give like my viewpoint on the topic. So I have some notes for this only because these two topics are very, very deep to talk about, and I want to be right. I'm not be right because it's all opinion based, but I want to give a good opinion off stuff that I wrote down. So I have a little note sheet on my computer that I'm looking at. Past this camera. Like the friendship of virtue is Aristotle's highest kind of friendship. It's a bond based on mutual respect for each other's character, not just for the usefulness or the fun that you can gain from being with that person. You can't have a friendship of virtue in a friend group of 8, 9, 10 people. It's more so evident in male friendships because they usually hang out with bigger groups of people. I have my back home friend group, which has like 7 people in there, 6, 7 people in there, 6, 7, but really only 3 of them, 4 of them, I know on a deeper level than just pure friendship, than just pure, like going out to the bars and drinking, or going to a game, or going to smoke pot, or going to get food. Like, I can talk to them in deeper aspects rather than just who do you have for the game tonight. I could talk to them about politics and about social stuff and about like certain things that you can't talk about with somebody when you're in massive groups. Like it's better to have like it's good to have a good friend group, a big friend group. It's good to have friends, but you have to have 3 or 4 people that you consider a friendship of virtue, because that means you can talk to them on a deeper level and you can understand things, because you don't always have to agree on things with them, but being able to hear different aspects of something, different political views, different social views, shit like that is important and so crucial in life. It's in Aristotle's framework, like there are 2 kinds of friendships, of unity and then a friendship of pleasure. Virtue friendships is one of the most rarest ones that last, because people tend to value like the other people. Each person values the other for who they are and helps them become better. It's if you have somebody on this deeper level that you can talk to, you value them more, because you know that if certain things happen, you can go to them immediately and they will 100% talk to you. I know 3 kids that if somebody close to me in my family tragically, I'm not trying to say, but knock on wood, tragically passed away tomorrow, I know for a fact that I could go to either this kid in Rome that from back home that I live in Rome with. I could go to him and talk to him for hours. I can call up my best bud Luke from back home and talk to him for hours. I can talk to one of my best friends Dylan for hours. I can talk to this kid Joe. We've gotten a lot better. Like we got a better friendship over the last year or 2, because I can tell this kid Joe's one of the smartest kids I've ever met in my life. So talking to him adds knowledge to me, because he knows what the fuck he's talking about. I was just in Prague, and for 5 hours, 6 hours, it was just me and this kid Lucas before my other friends came, and like I was having so much. I'm not saying that I didn't have fun when the other kids came, but being able to walk the city of Prague with this kid who I consider a brother to me was probably some of the most fun times I've had since I can't remember when, because I was able to see and experience new things, but also talk to him about personal shit and get advice. This kid Lucas says someone has given me some of the best advice that I've gotten over the last few months, and being able to have like a one-on-one as I'm walking through fucking Prague and seeing all this insane architecture and insane shit was so fun. And it just, I didn't feel that when everybody else came. It just felt like it wasn't, when everyone else came, we were just there for like the materialistic things, like I just said in the previous video. We were just there for drinking and going to bars and doing all this. But when I was just with Lucas, we were doing things and talking about situations and talking on stuff on a deeper level. And I just think that's so important to have. And like a friendship of virtue is when two people are friends because they genuinely admire each other's values, characters, and goodness that they give to the world. You know, Lucas has one of the best character, some of the best character traits that I've ever seen in a friend that I've had of my last 23 years of living. His values are so fucking good, and it's just I can like listen to this kid talk for however long he wants to talk for, and I know that what he's going to tell me is going to have my best interest in mind. And it's the same thing for him. I would do the same. It's the same thing vice versa. When another example, when my best friend Luke, who I consider a brother. He's one of my best. I have like 3 best friends. It's kind of cliche, kind of corny, but I have 3 best friends. He's one of them. When his mother passed away, like we were able to sit down and I was able to talk to him for hours one night after it happened, and like it was just like I can't do that with somebody when I'm not just one-on-one with them, and being able to talk to him about and go over how what I went through, and go over how I coped with it, and go over stuff like that with this kid one-on-one, and being able to talk to him in more than just bullshitting, you know, being able to talk to him as a pure, true friendship was just so, it's so good to have people like that in your life. It's deeper than like, it survives when like life changes. Having somebody like that survives when your life changes. I moved to Rome. I still have those 2 kids from back home, Luke and Dylan, and I still have, and Joe, but I don't talk to Joe that much, but I still have Luke and Dylan, but I know if I wanted to, he would 100% answer me. And I still have Lucas. Even though he's here with me, we live like probably an hour apart. It pushes both people to grow, because you're hearing perspectives on different lives, and you can look at life through a different angle. You know, it builds a trust and loyalty and respect that you can never get from somebody when you don't know them on a deeper level. And it's just so like. It's just so strong to have that like viewpoint, you know. It's like, it's just, I'm getting a little emotional because this is a big thing in my life. I love being able to talk to these few kids and talk to them on a deeper level, and I know that I'm not going to get some bullshit answer. They're going to listen, and then vice versa. It's the same thing if I was listening to them, you know. And it's just like, it's so crucial in life to have friends like that, because you know that whatever happens, they will always be by your side. They'll always be there and be able to like talk to you through things. My brother's calling me. I'm gonna pause the video. Give me 1 second. So this next part is about religion and about believing and having faith in something. And mind you, before I start talking, I'm not putting down anybody. I actually am jealous about people who can fully put their faith in, like, just for example, like Jesus Christ. I feel jealousy behind that. And it's like, I just wanted to talk about it because it's a big topic, and I wanted to give my opinion on it. And I think it's another big topic like the one at the beginning of this video. And so, yeah, I mean, I get jealous of people who believe in God because they seem to have somewhere to put like their pain and the stuff that they go through. They can when life falls apart, they have something to lean on to help them back it up, you know? Someone to talk to when they're alone, someone to trust when nothing else makes sense. I do not have that, and I think that's why it hurts and why I'm jealous, because I wish I did. I kind of stopped believing in God after my mother died, because why would I believe in someone who is so strong but yet let my mom die when I was 7 years old? Like, why would I do that? That made no sense to me at the time. And I've tried to get back into it. I just can't. I literally just, without sounding like a fucking dickhead, I literally just fucking can't. Like, that's just how it is. I've tried so hard to get back into faith, and I went to church 3 times out here in Rome, and I just simply fucking can't. I cannot make myself like believe just because I want the comfort. I cannot lie to myself and call it faith because I want comfort. I want something to help me to like lean on to when I don't do the right things in life to be a true believer, to be true to it. I can't like force myself to do that. So instead, I'm just like stuck in a space where I can see how beautiful belief is for other people, like seeing how people support and how people love God and Jesus Christ, and it's so beautiful to watch. But while I just feel completely unable to like reach that point myself, and sometimes it feels a little bit like isolating, because like I wish I could. I wish I could have that belief. I wish I could take myself to go to church every Sunday, because I fucking would. But like, it's just that, and it's like having that's so good, because when life gets heavy and you don't have any faith or anything to believe in, it's just you and yourself and the people you choose to share your life with. It's like, it's something, sometimes like the silence like feels unbearable, but you can't go to, just for example, Jesus Christ. You can't go to somebody on a religious standpoint to talk about, because you just don't believe in it. I just don't believe in it. Like, I could believe in it one day, and the next day something bad will happen in this world, and I'm like, dude, why would that happen if there's somebody out there who's so powerful and so strong in life? Like, what makes it worse is like is that I don't feel like proud of like my disbelief in a higher power. Like, I don't wear it like certainty. I don't wear it on my chest. Like, I don't like carry it like it's a kind of, I don't like carry it around like, yeah, I don't tell people, yeah, I don't put somebody down for believing in something. Like, I'm not proud of this at all, but it's just how I feel. Like, it's something that other people have that I just can't seem to find. No matter how badly I want it, in my weakest moments, in my saddest moments, in my most depressed moments, I think it's just something that I just can't find. And I think that is where the jealousy comes from. It's not hating the faith, but it's the fact that like I'm grieving the fact that I cannot seem to experience the comfort of it myself. Like, I'm also a firm believer where that there's no afterlife. I don't think when you die, I just think your lights turn off. I just think when you die, it's just an endless pit of darkness. There's nothing. Because why would the so-called afterlife be so much better than, like, why would you want to live in the current world that we live in when this afterlife is so magical and eternal? Like, I just don't understand it. I when you die, like, matter can't just be destroyed. It has to go somewhere. And I just don't think that you can possibly convince me that, like, otherwise. It's just something that, like, it's just been like, I've gone through things in my life, and I've gone through shit. I've seen friends go through stuff, and I've seen people go through stuff that I just can't bring myself to have that belief. And I know I wish I could. I'm jealous of people that can fully believe in it. It's like for someone to say you should believe in something without any proof. You should believe in something without any hardcore evidence of it happening. You should believe something just because you believe in something is not like it's not that like it's kind of like stupid to say, because why would I believe in something that has no physical proof, no physical evidence? But on the other hand, I wish I fucking could. I wish I could, but I can't, and that's just the end of it. That's how I am, and that's how it's going to be in the near future. I don't see myself changing. I really don't. There's bad things happen all over the world, and if there was some higher power out there that had the power that everybody says he has, why would he let this stuff happen? So that's my opinion on that. I've had that opinion. I've never really shared it with anybody, so I wanted to get that out there. And I just feel like it isn't something talked about a lot. The opposite of faith is not talked about, so I wanted to talk about it. And that's it. Yeah, that's my last video of the night. I'm gonna get off here, go charge my computer, and start editing some stuff and posting tonight. I got 3 videos coming at you. I'm smacking you all in the fucking head right now. And like always, go follow social medias. I would be very appreciative if you guys did, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a blessed night, because I know most of you guys watching this are back in the States. So have a blessed night, and I'll see you guys soon.